Okay, guys. So I want to give you guys a theory. A theory about Black Ops 2 zombies for the character not Rusty, but Misty. My thought about Misty is that she was a farm girl. She was a tomboy farm girl, but she was a farm girl nonetheless. The reason being is because in a lot of quotes you can actually hear her saying, like when you're rolling up to the farm, she's always saying, I love to be here, or something along those lines. Like she brings back good memories about going to that place. She also says that around the diner too, which I'll be getting to in a little bit. But here's another thing. Everybody doesn't like the bank. Now here's the reason why I think that. Because the Pack-a-Punch is there. And the Pack-a-Punch is a weird sort of feeling, I guess. Because that's element 115 all around it. But not only that, maybe because the bank was an area where maybe since she lived at the farm, maybe the farm was being foreclosed and they didn't have enough money for it. She said, as she goes into there, she will even say, I have a bad feeling about this place. It makes me angry. At least that's what one of her quotes were. Another couple of quotes were saying, I can't even remember my mother's face. I remember when the zombies got father. Makes me angry. Like, and went like that. I remember when the zombies got my daddy. It makes me angry. Like, he goes like that. What I'm thinking is that here's the theory. I'm just gonna say this straight up. I'm not reading off a script or anything. I'm thinking about this. Because she probably lived around there, because they probably all did, and they were probably all at the bus stop because they wanted to get out of there, probably, is what I'm thinking. But just as the rockets hit, they actually hide. And as it hits, there was nobody else in the bus stop. Thus, that's probably why there's a lot of zombies everywhere. While they were in there, they probably didn't know what was going on. When they stood up, there was a bunch of zombies. They never did ask, oh, what is up with all these zombies? But if you really do think about it, and you go back to Nocturne and Toten, those soldiers never did say, oh, why are there these zombies? They're rising up from the ashes. They never said that. None of them ever asked about these zombies. So, basically what I'm thinking of is that the reason why she doesn't like Stuhlinger, or Samuel Stuhlinger, whatever, is because he reminds her of a pervy man that probably raped her when she was a small child, or molested her in a way. Now, that's probably why she thinks that. She's so traumatized by it. But not only that, then I look over to the other person, Marlton. The reason probably why she likes Marlton is because she loved a man that was a nerd, and that knew a lot about cars, that was really smart. And fuck, maybe I'm thinking like Marlton is thinking it likes Misty because, of course, who wouldn't? He doesn't know much. Now, that's not the only thing. There's another reason that I'm saying this. I think that another reason is she did live on the farm, but while on the farm, she remembered her mother. She had a mother and a father. Probably not really a brother or sister, because she never says anything about them. What I'm thinking is that, well, she probably, I'm sorry if I'm stuttering, but I'm trying to think. Her mother probably died because they were on the farm, and a lot of people tend to die on farms, not from any accidents. She probably got an illness while she was on the farm, and died soon after. The reason why I think this is because she even says, I just realized, I can't even remember my mother's face. That's what I'm thinking. She can't remember her mother's face because she saw her father get eaten. Saw his face when he got eaten. Not only that, when he was eaten, that was what she remembered for right now. And it makes her angry that he just stood there and got eaten himself. She probably fought it off. And hell, this is probably what I'm thinking. The reason why Stuhlinger calls her a slut is because she probably was a slut because she needed money to have the farm back to its normal health. That's what I'm thinking. But not only that, because she died, that kind of makes me put to the reason that she was a tomboy. Because what a tomboy is a female that acts like a man, that fights like a man, that is practically a man, but a female body. She could really hold her own, is what I mean. She even says that she was a knife fighting champion. So that's what I'm thinking. She actually did win a lot of fights like that. The reason why I call her a little bit of a slut is because when she's actually walking around, she will even say, like, hands off the merchandise, oh, stop groping me, or some shit like that. Now, that's just what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that that's what's going on. But there's another thing. That's probably why she doesn't like going there. But the reason why she can hear people say, Misty, 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 was because she was at the bank when she heard this. These quotes can be heard when she's heading towards there. And when she hears them, it's probably her mother and father. The voice is trying to get inside her head, telling her to fight forward, to fight on, stay alive, whatever. Well, anyway, that's just my theory about Misty. It may not be a true theory, but it might be. It might be what she was.